Hey everyone, good morning. Just doing a little short video today here on some, I guess you would call it urban gardening, or if you live in town, that's where I live. I live in a small community. I don't have a big backyard, but I'm gonna try some container gardening this year. Uh, I guess if you can't grow your own stuff, please support your local farmers market. I'm growing for myself and the farmers market. I have a booth that I set up at the Woodward Farmers Market. I'm just trying it this year. I'm going to do a lot of container gardening. Some of it I'm going to plant in the ground. I'm going to try peppers. I got several different varieties of peppers. I got hot peppers, sweet peppers, several different styles of tomatoes. I got beefsteak, cherry tomatoes, a few different varieties. I got some eggplant, lettuce. I'm going to try and plant some rhubarb. I got peas and beans. But yeah, in this economy today, if you can prep for yourself, even if you got just a little bit of space, try and plant some container gardens. You can use 5-gallon buckets, old plastic totes. I mean, there's several ways to do it. I'm using both, and I do have one store-bought container that I bought last year. It's a big one, so I can plant a lot of stuff in that. But yeah, anything you can do to help yourself in today's world. I mean, we don't know what's going to go on with our current situation, so always prepare for yourself as much as you can and support your local farm community. Most communities have a farmer's market during the summer, or a place that sells produce that's locally grown, and it might be a little more expensive than your superstore, Walmarts and Costco and stuff like that, but you're getting a lot better, and it's a locally grown product, and for the money you'll be well pleased. I mean, the stuff that we get at Walmart, most of it is imported from Mexico or China or South America. We don't even know where it comes from. There's very few of it, or little of it, that's locally homegrown. And we need to stop being dependent on all these foreign countries for our food supply, because they're going to control it. And it's already happening that way. I mean, I've never seen it in my lifetime where you go to the grocery store and they don't have this product or they don't have that product because it's sitting on a cargo ship somewhere. I mean, it's just crazy when we have so much stuff that we can produce on our own. I grew up with a family. We had a huge garden, and we never went to the store and bought tomatoes, green beans, because my mom canned it. And when we wanted a jar of green beans, we just went down the basement, got a jar of green beans or yellow beans or whatever it was, red beets. We grew everything. Corn, potatoes. We grew it all. The only thing that, well, and we didn't even do that a lot. My dad would butcher a lot of our own meat, and we didn't even have to go to the store that often to buy meat because we butchered our own. And there's a lot of local farmers now that are selling USDA approved meat, and it's a lot better quality than the stuff you're getting imported from God knows where. So yeah, if you can support your local farmers market or produce farmers, I know they would appreciate it. I sure appreciate it when I set up at the farmers market. Uh, and the egg situation today is crazy. I mean, if you can find eggs, you pay out of your nose to get them. It's just ridiculous. So if you find a local grower that has laying hens and they're selling eggs, support them. You get a lot better quality egg, and you're supporting your local community. Like I say, even if you got just a little patio in the backyard that you can set up a few containers on, you can get a lot of produce throughout the summer that you can grow yourself and not have to support or spend the money somewhere else, because you can grow it for pennies on the dollar what you're paying for at the store, and it really don't take a lot of that work. I mean, it's you plant them, fertilize them, and water them, and pick your harvest. I mean, I got seeds started in the house now, and I enjoy it. Of course, I'm retired and disabled, so it gives me something to do. Like, I got my peppers and tomatoes and most of my seeds started already. It's cold here today in Oklahoma, so yeah, it's a little early yet, but they got a long ways to go before they're ready to transplant. So yeah, if you can help support yourself, and it might be something you would enjoy if you get into gardening. I mean, I got flowers also, and I just love working with the flowers. I mean, I got a blackberry bush. I get a few blackberries. It's not a lot, but I just enjoy the gardening, and I support my local growers if I can't grow it myself. Once the farmers market starts up, I'll buy it from the local producers if they're growing something that I'm not, and they do the same. I mean, I make jellies and barbecue sauces, and I do a lot of baked goods, and this is going to be my first year with a lot of produce. I got sage, and I got a lot of stuff I'm going to try this year. I don't know how it's going to all work out, but it don't cost me a lot to try. I mean, like I say, as being on disability, it's not hard work, and it keeps me occupied, and I'm outdoors instead of sitting in the house watching TV. So yeah, like I say, if you have any time or desire to plant a little bit of garden, it's well worth to do it, because it'll save you your money in the long run, and you'll get a lot better product. And I know a lot of places, a lot of my neighbors around here, we trade stuff. Okay, if I got onions and they got something that I need, we'll just trade some stuff. I mean, it goes back to helping your neighbor, and it's just the way things used to be in the past anyway. You know, money wasn't always the big deal. If I had something you need, okay, you got something, we'll just trade, you know. So yeah, there's I guess maybe I'm old-fashioned, and like I say, I grew up in a family that didn't have a lot of money, so we did what we could do to support ourselves. So I appreciate any comments you have. I'm going to try and do some of these vlogs once a week here, and then once my garden gets started, I'll be showing you some of my containers and the progress of my garden. Like I say, I got a lot of stuff started in the house right now, but it's a little early to be planting outside here yet in Oklahoma. Some of the colder weather crops I can start here in the middle of next month. So I do got some onions in the ground already. They're good with that. But yeah, I appreciate all your support. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, all notifications. And like I say, I appreciate all your support. Comment. Give me any comments or suggestions you have on stuff that you're doing. And just thank God we still live in a country where we have the right to do this stuff. And I put all my praise into the Lord, and He is the foundation that I run my whole life on. So God bless you all. Like I say, please subscribe, share this video, add any comments, suggestions. I'm always willing to learn new stuff. I appreciate you all. God bless. Talk to you later. Bye.